it going, everyone? It's Liam Caddison here with another episode of Supernatural. We are venturing to episode 3 of season 6 with Dean, I guess, fully into the swing of things in terms of the whole hunting gig. Of course, there's been little teasers with the first episode, and then the last episode came about where Dean's help was essential, especially facing off against something that has not shown its face for quite some time, as we dealt with, we didn't just deal with a shapeshifter, but we dealt with the alpha shapeshifter, the big cheese of them all. So yeah, but also we dealt with a baby shapeshifter as well in comedic fashion. So there was, of course, a little bit of lightheartedness as Dean and Sam had that responsibility of looking after a kid. Of course, easier said than done. So yeah, but after a little bit of encouragement releases, it seems like Dean is fully back into the game. So yeah, of course, there's still going to be questions running rampant, especially in regards to Samuel, and especially in regards to Sam. But of course, in due time, we'll learn a bit more. So why don't we get into this episode of Supernatural, episode 3 of season 6? Let's go.
Jared. I think I'm bleeding.
You think? Oh! Did he just... Oh! Oh, shh.
Don't stop on my account.
Yeah, don't stop, Sam.
I'm done.
Are you sure?
When you're rolling to town.
Shh.
Dad
Sure.
made you boss.
Well, apparently Sam. Yeesh.
Still driving the plastic piece of crap, huh?
What's your mileage again?
Shut up.
Look, let's be real. Nothing tops the Impala. Not even a Ferrari.
17-year Officer Ed Colfax saw Hatch go from a solid to a liquid.
Another cop?
Hatch's partner.
Someone has it out for the cops. I mean, that guy just... Well, both instances these cops have had... Did he really really just do that?
Were you racing me?
Ah!
Get in your ass.
God will be satisfied.
Why does God want you all dead?
Because of Christopher Birch.
Oh, that's a waste.
Damn it.
That's a waste.
He has no face.
You're just gonna let that see? Okay.
Officer, you all right? You hear that?
No! 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 Oh, fuck! Oh, that's... Oh.
Sweet. Look.
This episode's becoming the mother of all fucked up deaths.
Son of a bitch. Doesn't answer.
Oh, he doesn't answer to you. He answers...
Behind me, isn't he?
He answers to his bestie. Hey, Cass!
Hello. What part of I don't know escapes your understanding? Look, if Sam calls, you answer. Okay, you wing your ass down here and you tell him.
Yeah, Sam's
I don't know.
hurt. You ghosted
But if you
him.
have some sort of suspect. Okay, well,
Imagine.
a number of powerful weapons were stolen.
Oh, lovely. So, we're going to be on a scavenger hunt. Basically. A scavenger hunt
But
for
you
nukes.
stumbled on the others.
Me? I didn't kill anyone. Look at how they died.
You smote them with the staff of Moses.
Well, how kind of fair to you?
Where is it?
Leave my dad alone.
Unless the kid.
Yes.
Ah.
They killed my brother and nothing bad even happened to them. It's not fair.
Oh, kid.
So I prayed to God every night he would punish them. God
Yeah.
didn't answer.
But someone did. Someone
He
took that
did.
opportunity.
Name did he give you? It's never happened before. An angel's buying souls.
I mean, if you. I mean, I can't see why not.
Why?
More pieces. More product.
More product? Who is this guy?
Sheesh, that's fucked. Oh,
What
boop.
did you do that for?
Portability.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Guess you realize you just kidnapped a kid.
Yeah!
Truly bought this.
Right in there.
Dean, if I get the name, I can work a ritual to track the angel down.
And I'm all for that, but come on, there's got to be another way.
There is no
kid.
other way.
Oh,
You're gonna torture a
fuck's
kid.
I
sake.
can't care about that, Dean.
Oh, no. This is, it is uncomfortable. Yeah, someone really wanted to get the... Oh my god, Cass! Oh, shit! Oh! Wait, was that... That was Sam's car, wasn't it? Oh. Oh.
Silver lining.
Wow, Dina's such a bitch to Sam's car.
Whoever has the weapons wins the war.
Help yourself. And what happens if Raphael wins? I mean, what does he want?
Nice
Always wanted to
little
end the story the way it was
hunt, and
written.
you've got the prize at the end.
The one that we derailed?
Yes, that one. Raphael wants to put it back on the rails.
Oh, fuck you.
Why?
I expected more from my brothers.
And then they just let you down.
Sorry.
Ugh.
I need your blood.
Whoa, whoa, hey! Ah!
Oh,
you use
it's
your
the
own?
fucking hand!
Got him. Let's go.
Whoa, whoa, wait, what about him?
Yeah, we're gonna return the kid?
Don't you think the police will take him home?
Well, why can't you just... Oh. Okay. Okay.
Learn together? Well, you know, the old frog in the throat.
Oh!
Even I know that's a bad joke.
Yeah! He's come so far.
That, you know. I wanted them to think, you know, so they wouldn't come looking for me.
Ah.
It's civil war up there.
I know.
If we can beat Raphael, we can end this.
Don't you care about that, please?
Do you know what's funny about you? You actually believe that you can stop the fighting. It will never stop. My
Constant
advice,
civil... Like
grab
humanity,
something
really.
valuable and Malgan, try me anytime. I'm armed. I'm sorry, Cass, all else aside. I'm really, really happy to see you. Even though you still have that stick up your ass.
We've loosened it, you know, ever
Was
since
that
we
you?
first saw him.
Oh, that's
Please, there is another way. Brother, please, I don't want to hurt you.
Have to do what you gotta
Why
do.
won't any of you listen?
Cass.
Castiel, because their hearts. Then God will be bringing you back this time.
Hey!
Look,
I was gonna say his Baltazar.
No.
Look at my junk. Oh my god!
You like your wings extra crispy. I think about it.
Cass,
Do the right thing, bud. No.
I stood for you in heaven. Are you gonna let
I
these
believe the hairless ape has the floor.
Ooh! Cock!
very well?
Guess you out of your mind?
Oh, and he's out of sight.
Guess?
freaking angels. Come on!
Yeah. A nuisance.
You're wrong.
Man, I'm just trying to figure this out because
Yeah.
something's different with you.
Something
You know
is
that.
different.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
I just don't think I'm getting the whole scoop.
Yeah, me too. I mean, you
What
can
the
brush
hell,
it up.
man? And believe me, I know what that does to a guy.
Yeah.
To you.
What?
You know what it does to you. It tortured you.
Yeah, don't isolate yourself.
I think it still does.
Yeah, Sam is showing a bit of a concerning element, really, in my opinion. Dean knows it. I know it. Ey. Like, that's the thing, though. Like, with... I mentioned it in the last episode that Sam does seem a bit different, and then this episode just exemplifies things, really. Like, obviously, we've seen how Cass was like with Jesse, who's ready to kill him in order to put a dent in this whole apocalypse, considering how he was basically the Antichrist, and so he's willing to put the kid, this kid, through torture in order to extract information, which I don't know about you, but it doesn't sit right with me. So yeah, but for Dean, obviously he had an understandable reason to flinch. With Sam, he was just like, look, let's just stomach through this and all of that. And yeah, it's that's when you do have to think, what the hell is going on, Sam? Because I don't think, like, before you went into the pit, or before you were besties with Lucifer, you would have stood idly by. So, and don't get me wrong, obviously, I mean, like, Sam does have his point about the fact that, you know, even now, like, hell is still I mean, he was there for longer than he spent living. So, yeah, hell is still going to weigh heavy on Dean's mind, but that doesn't mean that, okay, well, even if you were there for a shorter amount of time, Sam, it doesn't mean that, okay, well, you could just shrug it off. There is something different about Sam. And he is just denying that. But with the final scene in mind, it's just very, very interesting going into, you know, Sam's mentality. And with Dean, I am glad that he's trying to get Sam to talk about. He knows firsthand that it can be very, very crushing. I mean, we saw in season 4 about how damaging it was just trying to cope with these experiences and whatnot. So, and I guess with well, with hell experience and with pain and trauma, we all are going to deal with it in different ways. So Sam makes that point in regards to the fact that, yeah, you know what it's like for you. Of course, for Sam it could be completely different. But there is something off about Sam. And, you know, it's not something along the lines of he has tried to... you know, take the Dean approach by having those walls up. I just think that he is, you know, he is just oblivious to whatever changes there might be to his mentality and whatnot. He thinks he's fine. Yeah, it's just like, you know, you can just shrug this off. It's fine and all of that. But deep down there is something up with Sam. But Sam's not ready to go into that conversation because of the fact that, as far as he's aware, he's fine. There's no need to worry. But there is something to be worried about. But yeah, that's it, though. Like, with Sam's point at the end, I mean, it was a bit iffy, of course. But at the same time, I don't think Sam has spent as long as hell as Dean, and plus different experiences. So obviously Sam might not go through the same level of torture that Dean did. And we know that Dean suffered really, really greatly. So, you know, it was a bit questionable with, well, it was a bit questionable, understandable at the same time to why Sam said, yeah, you know what it's like for you. But, you know, we've all got our we've all got our differences, so... but I don't think there is something in regards to he's taking the Dean approach. He's putting up those walls and trying to shoulder. He's trying to soldier it on. He is, in my view, he is most likely. He might feel like he's fine. It's like I'm completely fine, and that's and to his mentality, that's the truth. He's being completely honest, but he's just not aware of. You know, what is affecting him. There is, I think we can all come to the consensus that there is something up with Sam. It's not just there to stoke any kind of drama. Something has happened to him in his, like, little trip into the pit. But the most likely scenario is, he's just completely oblivious. So... yeah, but, yeah, I mean, for the most part, there are, of course, the Sam mannerisms and all of that. It's not like he's completely stripped of being Sam, or he's a completely new, different person, but there is just something that is nagging away at Sam. And, yeah, like I said, the most likely part is Sam just doesn't even realise it, and, for him, I'm just fine, I'm peachy. I mean, I don't know why you're... wanting me to come out with stuff when it's not there. Like, I'm okay, really. So, I mean, yeah, hell is no luxurious location, but yeah, yeah. I feel like that's going to be a journey for Sam to undertake, as well as the fact that, like, in terms of finding out what has happened, because it might get to a point where Sam might do something where even he feels like, okay, that was a bit uncharacteristic for me. So, as Dean did monitor when, of course, Cass did try to get the information from that kid. Because Sam... yeah, I mean, we obviously had the whole Jesse situation last season. I think that was his name, the Antichrist. We knew how defensive Sam got, like, because even Cass threw some shade there when it came to, like, Cass murdered Sam in that episode, so yeah, verbally, of course, so, yeah, I recall, especially just editing it, but we know how, of course, in regards to dealing with the Antichrist and putting a dent to Lucifer, there was quite a bit of tension, because, you know, this isn't the way to go, really, about things. And here we are, not on a similar angle, but it's still inflicting pain to a kid. Even if it is brief, and even if it is trying to extract information in regard to, of course, the staff of Moses and all of that, in regards to, of course, getting to Balthazar, it's still something that is, I'd say, frowned upon, really, and you know, Dean understandably thinking, okay, well, is there some way that doesn't put this kid through torture that we can go about this? And it might be the only way, but with Sam being so defensive, being like, okay, let's take it easy, it's only going to be brief, you know, for Dean, that's just like, okay, that, I don't think you would be like this, so something's up, really, so, yeah, and even for Cass, like, I felt like, especially when he was trying to get the information in regards to Balthazar, you saw that I mean, deep down he obviously doesn't want to do it, but it's the way things are gonna have to be, really. So it's the same with dealing with his brothers. I mean, it sucks to do that, but he has to do what he has to. It's the same with that kid, really, and of course it's really really shaky in regards to just bringing up that option, because you don't want, like, especially with what that family's been through anyways, you don't want to put more agonizing, torturous pain on that kid. But yeah, but it was really, really great to get a bit more about Castiel in this episode, to the point where we're learning about what's going on with the Angels. There's a bit of a civil war going on, and, post-apocalypse heaven seems to be really, really fun. Especially with this Raphael Castiel, Spitsbat, and not just that, though, but with Baltazar. We know that from this episode he has just been chill. He's just been living life. The fact that Castiel managed to put a stop to was a fundamental aspect in putting a stop to the apocalypse. He was like, you know what? Our roles have basically changed and all of that, and I'm just celebrating. I'm just doing whatever I want, because originally I thought things were gonna go this way, that way with the apocalypse, but now I'm just chilling, and doing some shady shit as well, like especially with, of course, there is that mimic of the Crossroad demon, isn't there, in regards to, hey, I can allow you to get justice for what happened to your brother, but I've got to have your soul as well. So, and the fact that there is this essence of angels getting souls, and it just is a bit macabre, like how powerful that is, like especially in terms of currency and all of that. Like, you're just thinking about it, like, gather as many souls as possible, and that really states your power. Or like if you have a soul of, I don't know, a high prolific person, I guess. Just think, like, my mind could just think about the concept in general, and it does seem really, I mean, it does seem macabre, but it's also on brand in regards to how the angels view the humans and all of that. So, I mean, he even had Raphael call Dean a hairless ape and that. So, and it's not the first time, of course, humanity has been talked down upon by the angels. So, and we know that with angels, they're not exactly the pure bunch of the lot and all of that. So, if anything, that like in terms of angels, there's only been a few exceptions in terms of angels that we've liked. And even some of the angels that we've liked, they're not exactly, I would say, innocent and all of that. I'm talking about Gabriel, of course. But there are quite a few angels who we are just done with their shit. So yeah, like I said, this whole situation about selling your soul to an angel, and how there is ties to how the demons work around this, and the cruelty of the demons, of course. I mean, that's obviously gonna amplify tenfold, but when you find out about angels and demons and all of that, you usually think the angels are all good and all of that, but obviously, as we've gotten to know, angels can be real dickheads at times. So yeah. And to the brother's perspective, like, even Castiel can fit that category, because Sam was a bit bummed out in regards to Castiel ghosting him. So, yeah, and, Castiel mentions the special bond he has with Dean. You'll love to see it. But, it's anarchy, it seems, in the heavens, of course, with the Civil War going on. But, I can't exactly blame Sam for being a bit hurt. In regards to, not just Castiel, like the first thing he did was try to reach the Castiel, like, which makes sense, especially with the fact that he pulled Dean out from hell. So he's thinking, okay, did he do that to me or whatever, or can he explain what the hell is going on? But also, there is this idea of there is this kind of spit in the face attitude as well in regards to what the angel, like, especially when you consider Sam and his beliefs, and there's this spit in the face attitude in regards to them getting a bit trigger happy in terms of trying to jumpstart the apocalypse again. So yeah, he made that sacrificial call really, and it was something that he made voluntarily. And you have people like Raphael thinking, you know what, it's not exactly cool that something that was bound to happen. It's kind of like a main event being called off. Like you go to this big this big WWE event, UFC. You have the main event set, and then they call it off. Not cool. We're gonna try and make sure that shit happens. Like it or not, I don't care about your sacrifice or whatever. It's happening. It's gonna hurt Sam. Like no matter what changes, we're going to like. What is the catalyst of these changes for Sam? No matter what they are. Like I said, there are still a lot of aspects where Sam's mannerisms shine, and given the emotional character that Sam can be, and like I said, as well as his initial I guess attitude to angels, and obviously he knows how much of an asshole they can be, but still, it just gets worse and worse when you it's gonna be a kick in the stomach, isn't it, when you find out, oh, these angels want to jumpstart the apocalypse all over again. So aside, of course, Castiel is and of course those aligned to Castiel, they're like, look, it's over, forget it, stop being like the clingy ex, for crying out loud. So yeah, but just seeing a bunch of angels just wanting to jumpstart, it's going to be insulting, like, especially with the sacrifice, especially with how much Sam dedicated in making sure that Earth didn't go into a total shitter. I would say didn't go into the shitter, but I mean, this planet is this planet has shown time and again how it can constantly go down the toilet, but for it to be totally annihilated and all of that, yeah, Sam pulled every fibre of his being, made some hard calls, and he's hearing this information, and it's just like, wow, rude. So rude, that's it, it's rude. So yeah, but brilliant stuff though. It's, like I said, great to know about what is happening Angel's side in regards to what we could potentially expect for this season. So yeah, and of course we lost Sam's vehicle. No hard loss there, to be fair. Nothing beats the Impala. I love that little bit though where Dean got really, really defensive about Sam's vehicle and made sure that the Impala always comes out on top. So yeah, it doesn't matter what make your car is or whatever, it doesn't beat the Impala. So yeah, I just love that pettiness from Dean. So but yeah, great stuff. So I will see you guys next time. If you guys enjoyed this reaction, you can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time.